Oh, yeah. Yeah, this music was pretty good. Well, hello guys, and welcome back to Twilight Princess. Last time we went through the water... Last time I did a Saturday stream, which is pretty rare for me. But we went to Zant's temple thingy. And we fought the thingy. Alright, we went to the water temple. We defeated the Shadow of the Colossus boss, which I really enjoyed. And then we fought... Or then we got surprise attacked by Zant, who turned us into a wolf, and now we're trapped as a wolf. He put a thing in our head, and he basically tried to kill Minna. So we're stuck as wolf. Oh, I think he recovered the land in Twilight, or something like that. I mean, it doesn't look like the land's recovered in Twilight, but I swear he did that. Because I feel like there's another set of orbs to collect, but maybe I'm thinking of something else. But we're going to Hyrule Town because we got to get to Hyrule Castle, and as last time, the game actually told us where to go. We just got to get there. You know what I'm saying? Did we get a technique there? Yeah, we definitely got a sword technique. I don't think it was Helm Splitter. It wasn't oh, it was the roll around. Yeah. Now, my goal this episode is to get to Gerudo Desert and end off the episode with that giant exposition dump. You know the one I'm talking about? If you played the game before. Oh, yeah, no, we aren't... the world didn't get consumed by Twilight, I think. Even though I swear it did. He just turned us into a wolf. Because people can see us and are afraid of us. If the world was Twilight, people couldn't see us. So if we come in here... If you remember last time, the awesome girl told us that, Telma told us that there's a secret entrance to Hyrule Castle in her house. So we gotta, do that, get kicked out of her bar, because... You, there! Yeah, look, it's her, pussycat. You're Link, correct? Yes, I thought so. I could just tell, you know. I'm Luis. Do you remember meeting me in the shop before? Though I don't think we were properly introduced. In any case, I must tell you, I'm a bit puzzled as to why you look like that. Really, dear, you can't blame the humans for tossing you out the way you look. Oh, another patient? You certainly are a curious sort. Please, Princess Zelda. This way. Here. If you go through the window to the attic connects to the castle waterway. It's an old waterway though, so could be a rough trip. Well, I suppose it's all left to do is make sure the humans don't notice you. We gotta go through here. No, we gotta push this box. For some reason, I remember jumping from that side over to this side, but maybe I'm thinking of something else. So we're making our way to Hyrule Castle. This shouldn't be too bad. Ooh, oh, God. What does the Goron have to say? The Elder told me to... what's a Goron voice? The Elder told me to escort Telma. The city air does not suit my skin. Oh, yeah, because Telma came back. How's it coming? How's it come to this? Monsters walking on the streets of town? What in the world are the soldiers of Hyrule doing? The Gorons are so much more reliable than they are. It's not even funny. I was like, we're gonna break one of those pots. Alright, here we go into Hyrule, into the waterways. Or, what is it? What's the waterworks called? Oh, okay, I was waiting for this tutorial. I thought we were able to do this earlier, but no, we do this now. Hey, where'd that ghost come from? Hey, you don't stand there. Get that ghost. Get that gas. You got a post soul. Oh, thanks for beating the ghost. I can tell, doggy. I'm Giovanni. I became consumed by greed so long ago and sold my soul to dark creatures that did this to me. I can't move. I can't go see my girlfriend. My pet cat Gingles is frozen on my head. I don't think I could be more miserable. I have to ask a favor, doggy. Can you defeat 20 ghosts that lurk in the dark for me? I think I can free the pieces of my soul from the ghosts that hold them. I'll be free. Oh, but it's raining out now, so I don't think you can go outside directly. I'll open the door to the underground waterway for you. Once the rain stops, you can come back and hear digging around the front wall. The cats gather around, doggy. So yeah, I tried to do that earlier. Giovanni is our main, like, side quest. Every Zelda game has some sort of side quest. The, what is it? The Korok Seeds in Breath of the Wild. The Skulltulas in Ocarina. There are other examples, but those are the only ones I can think of off the top of my head. What is I wouldn't count the masks in Majora's Mask as one. But I know there is definitely one. I think every Zelda game since the 3D ones have had them. Side quests where you gotta go and collect stuff. Yeah, we know how to defeat some spiders. Come on, I defeated the other one. I don't know if he's countering me or... Okay, that was weird. That took a stupid amount of hits. Not what I wanted to do. But yeah, we're just going to Hyrule Castle. It's going to take some time. Every time we do this fire segment, I always can only think of Shadow of the Colossus. Now there's a game I haven't played in a long time. Oh my, thinking of PlayStation. Spider-Man came out on PS4 today. Oh, do I want that game. I almost just was like, okay, let's see, how much money do I have? Oh, almost enough for a PS4. I have a separate PS4 savings that's like that I set aside just for a PS4. And it's so close, but nope, I couldn't bring myself to do it. So close, though. One day. God, Spider-Man looks so much fun. And there's a ton of other games as well. Especially because Sony actually has game sales unlike Nintendo. Nintendo's lack of... I mean, I understand they value their products a little too much, honestly. I mean, freaking $2 for Balloon Fight? No, thank you very much. Not worth the money. Arguably never was. But no, Nintendo values their shit too much. That's probably for when we come back later. Is this where we... Is this where we came by earlier? Was this where we climb? Did we climb something? I feel like we've climbed a tower at the very beginning, but I don't remember if we did it with walkways. Oh, gosh. No. Get on. Oh my gosh, this is way too stressful. Sure. For some reason I was expecting, I'm expecting like one of these rope... Shit! I'm expecting one of these ropes to be fake. But so far, no. Yeah, like, look at this rope. See, we just can walk... It's pointless. Because I know we went up a staircase earlier, but I think the ropes are probably just here just because of Midna. Or just because we can't use Midna. I was so ready to jump off right there. Oh my gosh. Like that. Ah, sucker. Yeah, no, we definitely took this with Midna earlier. It's just now there are ropes here because we don't have Midna. Come on, get up. Is this gonna fill with water later? See, maybe I'm thinking of the Wind Waker version of this, where there's a giant open room and it just fills with water. Yeah, it's gonna fill with water or something. Because now we have to jump across the balconies, I think. Can we just reflect that? That's awesome if we did. Yeah, I kind of remember this. No, not what I wanted. It's weird that you gotta push a button to get on. I mean, then again, Zelda... I know Zelda didn't have jump buttons until, I don't know, last year. But still... No. Okay. Maybe I can run across it when the wind is picked up. Oh my gosh, barely. That means there was probably something hidden over there. I don't know, maybe we'll catch it on our way out. Yeah, there's probably something, because one of those bridges was flapping over there. Why do I feel like we gotta do a... Yeah, maybe I am remembering. We have a cannon coming up soon. Alright, Zelda, what you got? Welcome to the first exposition dump of the episode. There will probably be... my hope is there will be at least one more of these. Please, please tell me, how do we break the curse on this one? That's not Imba's voice. This one, you need him to save your world. That's why, Princess, please, you must help Link. I can't tell if it's rain in the game or if it's actually raining outside. I think it may be both. What binds him is a different magic than what transformed him. When he first passed through the curtain, it is an evil power. Our world is one of balance. Just as there is light to drive away darkness, so too is there benevolence to banish evil. Head for the sacred grove that lies deep within the lands guarded by the spirit Pharaon. There you will find the blade of evil's bane, that has masterly crafted the wisdom of the ancient sages, the Master Sword. The Master Sword is a sacred blade that evil can never touch. Evil cloaks you like a dark veil, and that blade is the only thing that can cleave it. Link, hero sent by the goddesses. Like you, I have been granted a special power by the goddesses. Fine, Link, you can get to the woods on your own, right? Princess, I have one last request. Can you tell him where to find the Mirror of Twilight? Midna, I believe I understand now just who and what you are. Despite your mortal injuries, you act in our stead. These dark times are the results of our deeds, yet it is you who have repaid the penalty. Accept this now, Midna. I pass it to you. No! Link, stop her! We go back, Link. Back to the Pharaon Woods. Zelda, I've taken all that you had to give, though I did not want it. I can't remember. What's the Midna voice? I mean, it's basically my generic female voice, but it's a little... but it's slightly different. Like, it's more spunky, I guess is the right word for it. And the castle is sealed in Twilight. Oops. Whatever. We must continue onwards to Pharaon Woods, which we have to go all the way around. I actually think we will be able to fix that soon. So yeah, Zelda sacrificed herself for Midna. If it still doesn't make her any better Zelda. Hashtag worse Zelda. I still, nah, nothing's gonna change my mind about that. She totally is worse Zelda. But now we gotta run all the way around. It's crazy to think that the only way to travel across Hyrule is through one of two bridges. Like, oh, if you want to go north, right? Like, there's no other connecting points. That's crazy. I mean, maybe, even the waterway, I mean, it comes down, but it's still stupid. Are we gonna meet, is that now or is that later when we, I think that's not now, probably later in the video, or in the stream, but, is that Sean? Does that happen before we go to the place to do the thing, or is that, because I don't remember, it's been so long. No, I think that's later. I think we have to get the, oh god, when is that? It's been so long. Come on, Link. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. And hey, yeah, we can finally do post souls. I don't think there's an easy way to do those yet. I know I think once we get 20, it becomes easier, and I think they only show up at night. I don't remember. Oh, stop your complaining, Midna. Let's just get to the Faron Woods and do the thing. Are we gonna have to jump around, or is the fog cleared? Knowing this game, it's definitely, it's always the latter, of course. I doubt any are gonna be in here. Oh no, speak of the devil. So yeah, there's a pose soul. I want to call it a Pole's voice, but was Pole's voice only ever in the first game? I honestly don't remember. I feel like it was, though. It was only in the very first game. Yeah, we gotta get 20 pose. You can usually see their lantern, and like I said, once you get 20 of them, they do become easier to get. But that's a ways away. So if I remember correctly, we go up here. Yeah, because the monkey. Hey, it's a little monkey fella. And these weird puppet things. I don't remember. Are those, whatever Skull Kid is, are these, those? What is, Skull Kid's not a Stalfos. Thank you. Listen, since you're nice, let me tell you something. There's a really pretty wooded area on the other side of this cliff. I climbed over there, but when I got deeper into those woods, those guys attacked. What's in those woods anyways? So, there's another section of the forest beyond this cliff. Alright, let's go, Link. Alright. And here we go. So it's all up to the environment. Woo. This is the weirdest place to put the Master Sword. Which, I mean, I know this game is like a love letter to Ocarina, but this is very... whatever the first game was. Up, middle, or... Okay. I'm gonna have to see that again. Up, down, up, down. Okay, I definitely got that wrong. Up, down, middle, up. Okay, again, I got that wrong. Okay, up, middle, up, down. Middle, down. Oh, God. Come on. I cannot get the middle section correct. I just need to let go of the joystick. That's the only way I'm going to do it. Okay, I felt like I was a little off there, but okay. Alright, Wolf. What you got? Honestly, out of all the music things, I always find this game's the hardest. Then again, I don't really remember Spirit Tracks or Phantom Hourglasses. Let the teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. Somewhere up the river? Why is it giving us a purple? I don't... Oh, are the purple marks portals? No, that doesn't make sense. So somehow it's up. Oh, no, it's in this... You see, there's like this weird section right here that we can only access through Hyrule Town. That's where it is. It's not upriver. Well, kind of. It's complicated. At least that's my guess. Sacred Grove. Middle, up, down. Middle, up. Middle, up, down. Middle, up. Okay, I know I got that wrong for a fact. Middle, up, down, middle, up. God, the music. It's better not be an entire music area. I don't think it is. Okay, so that's the Skull Kid looking thing. And they summon these weird puppets. Freaking... I don't know what they're called. I don't remember. It's not a... I do not remember what the Skull Kid thing is called. Puppets are easy enough to kill. Yeah, I kind of remember this. Ooh, I heard something. Oh, the music here is great. So the Skull Kid is clearly our guide. Is it also our guide in Ocarina? Or maybe I'm thinking of, like, early on in Ocarina? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. And I know this isn't the Skull Kid, this is something else. You know, it's weird. I'm actually one of the few... I feel like I'm one of the only people who doesn't want Skull Kid in Smash Bros. I mean, sure, it could work. I'm not gonna deny it. But out of everything, I don't know. Something about Skull Kid just... Nah. Okay, that definitely opens at some point. Yeah, I just don't feel Skull Kid. I mean, yeah, they could make a moveset. Sure. I mean, we talk about like all these characters like Bandana Waddle Dee, and people are like, oh, he doesn't have a moveset. Oh, what do? He's just a generic Waddle Dee. But really, besides for... What else does the Skull Kid do besides for freaking summon the moon? And the moon's its own assist trophy now. They got rid of Skull Kid. The moon freaking upgraded. It freaking put a ring on it, man. I just don't think Skull Kid's needed. What can I say? There's some huge-ass puzzle here. I don't remember it. Is this where we came? Okay, I think this is where we came from. So it's this other one? Or this one? Oh yeah, you can hear his trumpet. Okay, Minden, what you want? No matter how many times you defeat these things, they'll keep coming back, Link. We ought to lay the field dark in. Oh. So just a trick to kill him easier. Okay, so we kicked your ass again. He runs off and runs... whichever way has the tree down it. That way into... we took him mostly down with one hit. That's not too bad. He ran this way, so... He's up there. We gotta go around. Up here, and that should take us over there. Is he gonna keep running? Okay, good. He's gonna open the door for us to go forwards. For some reason, I remember this puzzle being so much longer than that. All you have to do is really... It's basically the Geno thing, where you just gotta follow the music. Was that Geno? God, I don't remember Super Mario RPG that well. That's a game I have not played in a long time. Alright, let's see what you got. More stupid puppets, who cares? Come on, hit him. Where you going? Little monkey fella. Stupid attack, you always miss. Okay, more stupid puppets, not like I care. I mean, if they didn't die in like one hit, then maybe they'd be more threatening, but they do, so... Come on. Stupid, No. What? There we go. There we go. Okay, summon what? Like 4 more? Not that big of a deal. Really? You're freaking useless. Oh my god, you're useless. I honestly thought he was gonna miss one of them. Get up here. Over here. And 3 hits. Standard Zelda rule says it's dead. Bye. Yep, standard Zelda rules. The bullshit formula never fails to succeed. Okay. I love how it just kind of fades in. That's so great. Welcome to hell. The weather is great here. We are guardians of this land. Guide us to where we once stood. Only then can you enter the sacred grove. Okay, Google. Set a timer for 5 minutes. So I had the stupid Google set me a timer. I'm giving myself 5 minutes to do this. Not because I can't do it in 5 minutes, but because this is arguably the hardest challenge in any Zelda game ever. I legitimately think this is the hardest puzzle. I have never been able to do this. Okay, maybe once. But I hate this. I hate this so much. Okay, does it face... I want it to face that way. Shit. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Let's actually backtrace our steps. Okay. Actually... Oh my god, I don't remember how to do this. I may go over my timer. Shit. Oh, God. I don't know how big... This is... I hate this puzzle. And this is our chance to get... This is our challenge to get the Master Sword. Out of every stupid freaking thing the game could come up with, this is what it decided to go with. Shit. I know I'm doing it wrong. Nope. Crap. No, shit. Okay, there's my timer. Dismiss. I should have restarted it. Let's do another few minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not gonna work. Shit. Crap. Alright, Lugnuts, what you got? Broken? Ah, I hate this puzzle. Alright, dummies. Oh my god. It won't let me. If I could go down, I could totally do it. Have I locked myself in here? I don't think I can move any farther from here. If I could go down 1, I could lock them in a pattern and make it, but I can't go down. God, I want to give up. I want to give up so bad. I hate this. There's something that I'm... Okay, let me think. I know we have to get him... Okay. We need to move him 4. If he goes up... Down, down... Let's do something... Okay, let's try this. I know I've already done this wrong. I can get them like this, but I know that's wrong. Do I have to... I think I have a feeling I have to switch their sides? And I'm exactly back where I left off. Shit. Okay, let's go in here. Alright, dum-dums. I can't do that. Okay, there's my timer. I'm lost. I'm... See, I literally just went in a circle. Okay, follow me. I'm trying. Okay, I'm freaking Googling it. Let's see. Twilight Princess Guardian Puzzle. Princess Guardian Puzzle. Here we go. Thank you, Zelda Dungeon. As always, this video is not sponsored by Zelda Dungeon, but they do seriously help. Oh god, I would have never gotten this. See, I knew you had to get them both, like, you had to use the circle to get them to go through it, but I couldn't remember how you do it. God, I hate that puzzle. Hardest puzzle in any Zelda game. Bear none. I mean, we'll get to the block puzzle probably next stream, maybe the stream after this. And it's nowhere near... People say that's such a hard puzzle, but it's nowhere near as hard as this one. Go now to the sacred palace, beast. We yield passage to the sacred grove. Alright. Now, we do have to come back here later, I feel like. But here we have the Master Sword. In what's presumably the old Temple of Time after we left it in Ocarina. Even though that doesn't feel right for a number of reasons. We got the Master Sword. The sword accepted you as its master. This thing is the embodiment of evil magic that Zant cast on you. It's definitely different from our tribe's shadow magic. Careful, if you touch it, you'll turn back into a beast. This thing is too dangerous. It's probably for the best if we just leave it here, huh? But on the other hand, if we kept it, you'd be able to transform into a beast anytime you wanted. Yes, since Zant was kind enough to give this to us, we should be thankful and use it all we can. If you need it, just call me. I want to keep a low profile, so I'll hide in your shadow when you're human. But I can change whenever. You can be a wolf anytime you like. Also, thanks to this thing, you can warp wherever you want by switching into your wolf form. Hey, but listen, Link, I've got a little favor to ask you. Would you mind coming with me to find something called the Mirror of Twilight? It's hidden somewhere in Hyrule. Yes, the Mirror of Twilight, our last potential link to Zant. We got the Master Sword. That's awesome. The music, everything. Yeah, sure. This is always the place when I think of like graphical comparisons between Ocarina, or between the Wii and the HD version. It's this wall right here. Now, I think we come back here because that's the Temple of Time up there, but I don't think that's for a while. I think. Yeah, because this is their entrance to the Temple of Time. But we can't do that yet, so why bother? I do not remember how we get out of here. No, bomb. So now, and I think the original version, you had to call Midna to transform you back, but in the HD version, it's literally just the press of a button on the gamepad. So that's super convenient. I feel like we use Midna to get out of here as well. I do not remember where we stand though. Or we can just climb it as a human. Yeah, so we now have wolf transformation. That's good. Alright. But we can't get out. We gotta... Okay, that's locked. I know one of these definitely has a way out. Through that centerpiece. Up into there? Right? Oh god, which one is it? There. That was just giving me the prompt to pick up the skull. We somehow gotta get on there. God, I remember being lost here last time, too. Okay, we have a claw shot. We have to get up there, but... how? I know it has something to do with... that middle pedestal's right there for a reason. Shit. I don't remember this at all. I remember getting stuck here last time as well. I know our exit's in here. At least, I think that's our exit. Or how do we get up there? Is this it? Is it a digging spot? Oh, sure enough, it's a digging spot. That's random. Maybe. I can't tell if that was slowdown or if that was like a enemy thing. Because that looked like it went pretty freaking slow. You know, I think I was thinking about this last time. We have only gotten like a single heart piece, if that, outside of a temple. Shoot. Come on. Okay, here's our chest. I'm just assuming that this better be a heart piece. Nice. Yeah, that's like our first, maybe second heart piece we found outside of a dungeon. I just have not had any luck finding them. I thought that, God, I remember getting lost here last time as well. It's something stupid as well. Ah. Yeah, I'm not climbing that. There's something, like, we can't break... I don't think we can bomb this. No, we can't bomb it. There's a way over there. I swear it's up there. We have to use Midna to jump up there and out there. Unless I'm going freaking crazy, which... Unless it's back up here. God, I remember getting lost here last time as well. Unless we got a warp out. I mean, I'm not throwing... Normally, any good game would give you a way to run back, but... I would not put it past this one to not do that. You know, screw it. I have no idea. Let's just warp the hell out of here. This is stupid. Let's warp... I think... Let's go see Talma for the moment. I'm pretty sure this is leading us to Sean. Because if anyone would be no stupid shit, it's that freaking nerd. Alright, let's be a human again. Wait, Mr. Link. It is I, the postman. I've come to deliver a letter. It's from Telma. My business is concluded. Onward to the mail. Stupid. I don't think I've ever checked a single one of my letters. I don't even know where to do that. Probably collection. Letters. So happy to meet you, blah, blah, blah. If you haven't already, an item that isn't available anywhere else, come by. Urgent notice, good stuff. Urgent, they came. Isa. So there's fishing stuff? Okay. Yeah, no, see, that's one menu of where I do not care to go is the collection menu. I just never use it. We should stop by... You know, there's one other thing we're not actually going to go to Telma right this moment. I want to go see if, I think Agatha, we can do Agatha now. Okay, Okay. Now, I don't know if we can... Can we get up through there? I don't know, but... I was trying to do double duty, but I was way too preoccupied. Let's see what you got going on. Hey! You're both human and Goron. The other Gorons told me about you, brother. Just take a look at these rocks. Amazing. Was there a landslide or something? What are you doing here anyways, brother? Are you trying to pass through here? If I drink some hot spring water, it might give me the strength to break it, though. Hey, brother, if you got some hot spring water... So we can get through there with hot spring water, which is pretty convenient, but we don't have any hot spring water. There's a target, but I don't think there's anything we can do there. Maybe that's our way down to the... Oh no, there's the wolf right over there. Because, yeah, remember this earlier? Yeah. That's where we are. But I swear Agatha should be around here somewheres. Maybe I have to go talk to her in her house. Another freaking collectathon shit. But let's get the sword teaching first. And then we'll go to Telma. If we miss Agatha, who cares? It's probably just more heart pieces anyways. We meet again. This time, the greatest of hidden skills I have taught you to this point may test the limits of your endurance. Yep. A backslice. Okay, let's see. Do I remember how to do this? Yep. I will probably never use the backslash. I like the shield better. Excellent. It appears as if you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My fourth hidden skill is Helm Splitter. Here we go. I mentioned this earlier. Let it be honed into your mind. I think I mentioned Helm Splitter. Either that or it was... If Helm Splitter is what I'm thinking of. It's impossible to circle around and perform a backslice against a fully armored enemy that have swift in combat. Against such foes, you must take the first use of a shield attack to make them flinch, but then quickly press A. You will leap into the air over the enemy's head and greet them with your blade. See, that's an attack I like. This is the Helm Splitter. Show me. This wasn't the attack I was thinking of when if I said Helm Splitter earlier, it definitely wasn't what I was thinking of. But Helm Splitter is awesome. Impressive. Do not miss your chance to land the Helm Splitter with A. Yeah, no, that's great. We got the Helm Splitter. Is that attack in Skyward Sword? I don't know what is in Skyward... Because I know, like, the backslash is in Wind Waker. Or at least the HD remake. 3 hidden skills. So we have to find the other 3. I know... I've got a good idea of where all 3 are, honestly. Alright, let's go see if we can... Let's go see if Agatha's up here. She's usually somewhere around here. Oh, that's a lot of birds. Anything? Just a lot of birds circling around a freaking rock. I doubt... there may be something, but I doubt it. Okay. Let's go talk to Telma, and then from Telma... Oh, there's Agatha. See, I knew she was around here somewhere. Where is that? I've never noticed that before. Oh, boy, I thought you were a giant grasshopper. But you're not. You're a person still. You're wearing those clothes. So tell me, you like bugs, too? Oh, boy, I forgot formalities. You have an audience with the Princess of the Bug Kingdom. Agatha is my name. I invited the 24 golden bugs of this world to the ball, but I don't know if they got lost on the way or what. But they haven't shown up yet. If you see them, would you please bring them to Agatha's castle and tell them the princess awaits? So that's another side quest, much like the Post Souls and whatnot. Zelda games are just full of them. What else do you expect? Okay, I'm assuming maybe we have to do that with Wolf Link. No! Ah, shit. Luckily, we don't have to talk to Midna every time. I'm assuming, much like the boots in Ocarina, that was something that just got super annoying after a while. So they just kind of stopped it. There's definitely something over there. Ah, whatever. Who cares? It's probably a heart piece, but eh. I'm going to have to go around and get all the heart pieces, though. Because I'm going to do the Den of Trials. That'll probably be the episode before last. And when I do, I want to have all the heart pieces. But I'll probably actually go around and get all the heart pieces off camera. But we will do the Den of Trials on camera because I've never done it. But we'll do that in like 2 or 3 streams. Oh my. Oh, God, I don't remember him. Oh my, if it isn't Link. You made it. How have you been, honey? Mercy be, but you've good timing. I was thinking about you. Hey, everyone, introduce yourselves. This handsome young man is the infamous Link. You remember what I told you before, honey? Those are the friends I mentioned in one of the trying to help deal with the troubles in Hyrule. Actually, there's one more of us, but there's been a disturbance in the western desert, so he's gone to check it out. He's an older man named Aru. If you happen to meet him, definitely take your time to talk to him, okay, honey? Well, you've come all this way, honey, so why don't you relax a bit? And there he is, the good old nerd Sean. Oh, hello, you must be Link, correct? Shad. I've been calling him Sean, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm Shad. Wonderful to meet you. Telma told me all you... This is not nerdy enough voice. Telma told me you've been up to... You're rather formidable. I'm rather not. I'm afraid, well, I'm formidable at book reading, but I like, shall we say, physical skills. That said, if the history and legends of Hyrule are your cup of tea, I'm your fellow. If you're curious, just ask why. Entranced with Okokos. Floating city. Okay, that's foreshadowing. He doesn't say anything. And what you got? It's a... Oh, God, I want to do it deeper, but I can't do a deep female. It's Ashy. I grew up in the mountains with my father, who was a knight in his own right. He taught me the arts of war as though I was his son. Of course, lessons in common courtesy were not part of the regimen, so forgive me if I come off as rude, yeah? Listen, before I blab both of your ears off, I want to tell you something. Snow Peak, the mountains to the north of Hyrule. It's unlike any mountain I've ever known. I don't know much yet, but things happen there, happen on no other mountain I know of. Evil controls it. As soon as I know something more, I'll tell you. Until then, you should stay away, yeah? No. This is basically foreshadowing the rest of the game. It's been a long time, Link. Oh, hey! Yeah, I didn't... I forgot that. Link, my wife, you sent the word to me. I've seen the children of Kakariko Village. Of course, I have also heard of your adventures. I must thank you for your help with Colin and Link. I barely recognized him in any case. I'm troubled by my own inactions. I want to help the cause. These friends here, I have had connections with them for a long while. Like others, I am gathering information now. I'll let you know if I hear anything. I forgot that entirely. The old Codger is in Hyrule, is at Lake Hyrule studying the desert. So if we go over there, we can get to the desert? Okay, I'll take that. Whatever. So that's where we gotta go next. It's where we get... Yeah, that'll happen when that happens. Nope. I think the easiest path to Lake Hylia is probably going to be down through the, down here and, jumping off the cliff. Maybe. That's my hope anyways. I mean, we can always teleport. But I do want to try jumping off a cliff. That'd be fun. It's probably going to boot me back up. Because, I mean, there is water right beneath us. Come on, be awesome, be awesome, be awesome, be awesome. I don't know if that did something awesome or not. Oh, yeah. I'll take it. I will take it. We're going around town. I know we have Zora armor. It's way too much effort to put on. And plus, I do not care for the magic attack, or the fire and ice attack weakness. Does it also have a weakness to magic, or is it just fire and ice? I doth not remember. I mean, an ice weakness totally makes sense, but a fire weakness? Whatever. There's another heart piece right there. I guarantee that top spinny chest is almost definitely a heart piece, but I do in no way have the skill to get that. Oh, there's the... Oh, yeah, okay. So this is... Ooh, Pulso. Let's go get that. We want to get 20 of them. That's just kind of... Ooh, and there's something down there. I should go get that as well. Alright, there's another one. We can see how many we got in the collection screen. Oh, and there's another one over there. Where was it? There was a treasure right down here. Ah, God, I need to undo myself before I jump in. I guess let's go. Is that one up there? It looks like there's one on the thing, but you can also see one way over there in the background. Please tell me I don't have to land all the way up there. Ah, because that's going to be a pain. Okay, let's go to our collection screen. Let's put on our stupid armor and let's swim back over there. Because I saw a chest, and even though it's probably something stupid, I guess I could use something stupid. And then we'll go up there, we'll get the thingy, and I'd love to get another dungeon tonight, but my gamepad is most likely going to die, and I know we have like a giant text box coming up very soon. And if it dies, we'll if it dies by the time, like, if we get to the dungeon soon-ish, that'll change things, but... Come on, heart piece. Of course, it's a stupid, useless Miiverse stamp. Always useless are those things. And, I mean, I get Nintendo was big with the Miiverse, and they put it in every freaking game. But then they just deleted it. It wasn't a bad idea. I've said it before. I think the idea of like a Nintendo social media could be a good one, but yeah, what you gonna do? There's another puzzle over there. Ah, whatever. I'll get them all eventually. Because they only show up at night. And you can always tell by the lantern. Like, there's another one right up there. That one we will get. Along with the wolf pedestal up here I see as well. I completely forgot this wolf thing was here. It's honestly not that far after the last one. Alright. Bottom, middle, top. Bottom, middle, bottom, top. Bottom, middle, top. Bottom, middle, bottom, top. Oh, God. It's bottom, middle, top, bottom, middle, bottom, top. Top, bottom, middle, bottom, top. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I was expecting that to be way worse. Oh, ooh, over there. I guess it plays fast and loose with it. Shouldn't our thing be, like, represented by the lake? Eh, whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, we're just kind of... I mean, I guess that is the lake? It just looked more foresty. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. So he's somewheres in the desert. We got a lot to do in the desert next time. Or this time. Depends on how long we take. I'd love to get this exposition. I'd love to do the next dungeon by the time, before, by the end of this stream. It's not gonna happen, though. Alright, five down, 15 to go. I don't remember exactly what happens at 20. All I know is something good happens. Theoretically. thought it was about time for you to arrive. Master Link, is it? You do know Telma, don't you? I am Aru. I'm part of the group that Telma kindly allows to meet at her bar. I have heard all about your deeds from her. Now you a being of courage, youth, courageous youth. You have likely heard of the strange events in the desert, and come to investigate, no? Or am I mistaken? You don't know, don't you, Master Link? The Gerudo Desert once held a prison built to hold the worst criminal this land has ever known. The criminals who were sentenced to death were sent directly to the underworld by a cursed mirror that was kept in prison. Now that the prison is condemned and even the road leading to the desert is impassable, the desert at world ends, it still holds the cursed mirror and the malice of the doomed inmates. These old bones know that the evil currently plaguing Hyrule is related to the wicked place, so I have come to learn the truth. Master Link, I must ask, what will you do now? Don't tell me you plan to enter the desert and confirm you're suspicious with your own eyes. Oh, is that so? Then let old Aru help you out. You see Lake Hylia below? A man named Friar runs an amusement ride of sorts there. Give him this. See, long ago I saved this man Friar's life, and now he cannot refuse to ask me by asking a favor. If you leave the rest up to Friar, all you should do well. Whatever. So, basically, there's a prison there where they sent the worst people in the world, and we obviously know what it is. I mean, I'm not going to give it away, I guess. But, they basically had the same tactic as, like, freaking Tony Stark in Civil War. Well, Tony Stark, Kingpin, and Red Richards. Of setting up a prison in the negative zone. Or of the British, who set up a prison in Australia, and look how that went. Well, that went. I'm just joking with you, Australia. You're perfectly fine. No, you got all the prisoners, but you make up for it by having the nicest beaches. A special repair. Okay, where's the letter? I found old Aru, huh? I guess I ought to do that. Old Coot says. Oasis flight, right? So here you go. One of our secret options not available to the general public. This time's all paid for, so you want to go? Alright, but remember, next time you gotta pay. Sweet sailing, buddy of mine. One for Oasis, fire in the hole. I do remember this. This is how you get to the desert. Because even though Hyrule is filled with bridges, for some reason they decided not to build a bridge to the desert. Freaking stupid. Oh, you know what? We'll probably do that next time. I have a priority first, but that'll be my second priority. Wait, Link. Before we go, there's something I want you to hear. Do you remember what the spirit said about the few shadows? What do you think happened to the magic wielder who tried to rule the sacred realm? They were banished. They were chased across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses. It was another world entirely, the antithesis of Hyrule, where the sun shines bright. So, Lorule, the Dark World from Link to the Past. God, why does Hyrule have so many dark dimensions? Its denizens became shadows that could not mingle with the light. Eventually, most who came it called the Twilight Realm, and from it none could return to the world of light. They were forever doomed to live in the twilight, flitting on the half-light of dusk where shadows of Hyrule. Yeah, why does freaking Zelda have so many shadow realms? I can think of at least 3 off the top of my head. This is the history of Twilight, as it has been passed down from our ancestors. Do you understand what I'm saying? I am a descendant of the tribe that was banished to the Twilight Realm. It was a peaceful place until Zant took control of the Twilight Realm and transformed all the Twilight into shadow beasts. It was clear to me now that he somehow gained the great evil power previously unknown to our tribe. In that case, I was sent from there. I could no longer get into the Twilight Realm without his power. But there's another tale told by my people. Though the goddess forbids us to return to the world of light, they left one link between the light world and between the light and darkness, a link between worlds. Some may call it a link to the past, but most call it the Mirror of Twilight. It was passed down to the protectors of Hyrule. It's our only path to the Twilight Realm, and we must get there. You'll come with me, won't you? Alright, we got much work to do. We gotta get over to that prison. And I feel like we have a stealth section coming up. Alright, you see that giant thing over there? That kind of thing sticking out of the sand? Remember that. I'm not going to do that yet. But we will definitely come back to that. I wish I had a horse. We will... Nope. Nope. Freaking desert shit. We gotta get over there. Yeah, I see that over there, and we definitely need to do it. But there is one thing I want to show off before we do that. Oh, is that one of freaking Agatha's golden bugs? Hey, how do I talk to you? I don't have a net, do I? Wait. Come on. You got a dayfly, bug fan. Okay, so that's okay, we can just catch them. That's good to know. I don't remember exactly where we're going. I just know we're going somewhere in here. Oh, some arrows. Nice. I'm assuming that's for taking out those desert suckers. Oh, look at that. That looks like something important. Ah, whatever. And yeah, we'll do that later. We'll do it next part. We'll do it at the beginning, because there is one thing I should have showed off while I was in Hyrule Town, and I didn't, and I want to show it off, just kind of as a keepsake, just because it's something every playthrough of the HD should show off. Oh, yeah, okay, I remember this. So they're gonna send boars at us. But hey, we're awesome, we don't care about that shit. Ha ha ha, sucker. Hey, where'd you go? I know there was a second one. So, the desert folk did not raise many loyal minions. Because of that, we're gonna storm their shit. Burn it to the ground. Burn it. And that's it. And the boar is glitched. Oh, hey, you're right here. Wow, I did not expect you to be here for a while. I did not expect to come across him so soon. All right, let's get 2 sword abilities for 1 episode. We meet again. Yep, I can do it. Let's do the helm splitter. Excellent. It appears as if you're certainly capable. Yeah. The mortal draw. This is the skill I was thinking of when I mentioned helm splitter. If I said, I don't remember if I said helm splitter or mortal draw earlier, but this is definitely the one I was thinking of. The ways of the sword are known to many creatures, and some have strengthened their guards against shield attacks and back slices. Should you encounter such a foe, the mortal draw that I am about to teach you is most effective. You must sheath your sword and cast aside the most basic sword skills. With ZL targeting, you must wait until your foe is upon you. Then, before your enemy can see you through your ruse, you must quickly draw your blade with A. There is no defense for this mortal draw. It deals death. Very well, now try it. See, yeah, that's always just cool. The mortal draw. I definitely know that one's in Skyward Sword, and I know it's super useful in that game. That was a pointed strike, but do not forget that this technique leaves your life at risk. Your 5th hidden skill, the mortal draw, has been passed on. The Hero of Shade is still awesome. What can I say? Sheath your... Yep. 2 hidden skills left to go. I don't know, I'm pretty sure I know where one of the stones is. Where's the other one? I do not know. It's somewheres, at least. I feel like we have a stealth mission coming up. Because there's this sucker who we can't do anything with. Okay, so we gotta... Oh, frickin'. Okay, so we cannot get past there, but where there's a way, there's a will. Maybe this is less stealth section than I remember it. Because right now we're totally just hacking and slashing our way in here. Holy crap, that's a lot of people. Yeah, like I'm expecting them to like charge their or use their bows or whatever. Is there one up there? No. No, I guess not. So I'm assuming they can keep respawning from somewheres. Okay, we gotta get a key. Oh, was that a freaking... Did you see that as well? Like, it looked like there was a bug floating way back in the background. Right up there. Way up in the sky, it looked like there was a particle up there. Yeah. Yep, that's definitely something. I don't know what, but it's something. And you die. Take your key. I feel like that's the only key we don't get in a chest. Because, yeah, this guy. Come on, piggy. Giant piggy boar thingy. Oh god, one of you. See, it's funny, like, we keep learning all these techniques in case we come across, like, shielded enemies and whatnot. But this guy still really isn't wearing any armor, technically. What I expected to do. Ooh, that hurt. Yeah, no. See, I mean, I can backslash him. That wasn't hard. But I'm definitely waiting for, like, enemies with, like the freaking Juggernaut things and Wind Waker to show up. I don't remember what they're called. I think it's the Dark Nuts, where they have the obvious glowing spot in their back. And hey, good guy Link just lets him walk away. Honestly, it's not that. I mean, okay, and oh, yep, see, this was a terrible idea. Because he's burning the place to the ground. And we gotta save the giant boar puppy. It's not a puppy. Alright, boar. Let's do this shit. Yeah, I definitely remember that. And here we are. Oh, is that a pulse soul, or is that a... Stupid giant puppy. Useless ass. Okay, so it is one of these. There we go. We got a pulso. And let's enter the Arbiter's grounds. I hope it's the Arbiter's grounds. It's either the Arbiter's grounds or the Sacred something. Name. Arbiter's grounds, I was right. I'd love to beat this temple in this video. That's my goal. I know I only have, like, probably a little less than an hour, but that's my goal. So we're going to try to blitzkrieg this shit. Arbiter's grounds. Awesome. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah, there's even pulse souls in dungeons. I don't know if there's any past ones, but definitely ours. For some reason, I actually feel like they play like a major part. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Items. Oh, wow. We need to get up there. Come on. Okay. Okay, good. Oh, look, it's little skelly dudes. Not very hard. Yep, not very hard at all. I'll keep the Gale Boomerang out. I mean... I was gonna say, oh shit, I need a key, but... Ooh, lamp oil. See, like, it just gives it us for free this time around. I need to find the other bottle. Where could that be? We'll definitely find it when we get out of here. I bet it's in the in one of the shops. There's usually a bottle. Oh, gosh. I think those insects, they probably just... I don't think they look like the fuzzies in Wind Waker. I think they just slow you down. Come on, get out. Come on, stupid. Stupid, die. Ooh, blue rupee. That's nice. But let's head through. And yep, this should be familiar to anyone who's ever played a Zelda game. Ever. I mean, Ocarina. Okay, those are... That's probably the closest thing we'll ever get to, like, an Ocarina level terrifying of an enemy. Oh yes, Woofer. I know. You like to play every day. And yeah, even though these are, like, poles required to progress through the temple, they actually do give us souls. Oh god, Woofer, you smell like a fart. Oh. Have you been eating your own poop again, Woofer? You're the worst. Ah, gosh. And we get the Poe-Cent. Yep. I mean, you only ever need 1 cent at one given time. So even though that's telling us where to go next, we got at least 2 things to get in this room. Oh, shit. Okay, I'll take a piece of heart. Come on, come on. Faster, faster. Oh my god, barely. Okay, map. It's gonna be the map. Cool. So these platforms don't actually... The other one, what I was supposed to do is I was supposed to, hook shot off the wall, but I didn't think of it. I didn't notice it. So even though I'm pretty sure this is just going to let us walk through... Oh, God, game, you're doing that weird thing again. I was expecting that to just let us walk through like it normally does. But now it's going to open the door. Or do that. Yeah, I'll fully admit, I just know Arbiter's Grounds is, yeah. It's basically the 4th dungeon from Ocarina again, but just slightly different. So it's up above. Stupid wolf. I know you're useful, but where I'm going, I don't need useful. Ooh, what are you? Oh, shit. Oh my gosh. Okay, I forgot how good... I really like that design. I forgot how good those were. Small key. I think we can keep pushing this some more. I guess not. I don't know if this is pushing just that wall, or if it's pushing all the outside walls. Yeah, we probably need the key up here. Because we still got 3 Pillow Souls to get. Gosh, I always slide down this chair. Trying to hookshot the rats. Okay, we can definitely... Usually it's here for a reason, stuff like that, but... I don't know, maybe if the room were to spin... Oh, you know... Actually... I know how to get in there. Or at least I've got a good idea. You know, it's funny, I'm on a limited time scale here, like probably 30 minutes. But yet I'm going to run back and do this anyways. We're probably, if we do beat the dungeon, we are definitely not doing that exposition until next time. It's this, isn't it? You think pushing it back would reveal it? But no, keeping it straight probably does. Oh, shit. Oh, clever girl. Clever girl. I don't even know what's over here. I didn't even think about something like that. Unless, of course, this is the way the wolf sent. Come on, wolf! Bad wolf! You're freaking aiming after the wall. Okay, that takes surprisingly less time than just biting the sucker. And another one bites the dust. It's weird that ghosts leave a scent. I just thought of that. And hey, it leaves another scent if we needed it. Knowing the game the way I do, yep, we can't go back. Well, it's good I checked that out. And I thought I was wasting time. Like, technically was. Kind of. Not really. I don't know. Alright, there's the next one. I think, though, we still have to follow that scent, yeah. Oh, welcome back, Woofer. Okay. Okay, where do we gotta run? Oh, God. Hello. Oh, were you just drinking water? Because your snoot is full of it. I know, you're a good boy. Your snoot is drenched, though. Okay, we gotta... Okay, I'm assuming that's as far as we're gonna get. And we needed to do that because we're going to have to run under the chandelier. Yep, and that takes us up here. And let's get this chest. Is this gonna be a stupid thing or a compass? Oh, good, it's the compass. Compass. However, whichever one you say, I don't really give a shit. Okay, so not this way. It's actually clever disguising it as a statue. Have we gotten it? I was like, we haven't gotten a key yet. Oh shit, we're way too close. Oh my gosh. Yeah, their attacks are just slow enough so even if you're up and close, they take a second. I'm assuming, yeah, we're still on track with the wolf scent. I mean, in theory, I bet you could do this dungeon without the wolf scent. But why would I risk it, you know? Oh, God. Come on, come on. Holy shit. Come on. Oh my god. I don't know why that one didn't freeze me up, but I'll take it. Wait, there's something... Okay, wolf scent, there we go, there we are. I was like, there's something. I know it. Because I feel like there's a way to get into this center area that we're kind of going around. Like that. Game, I remember you well. Not really. Some parts of you I remember. That's 3 post souls, and we haven't even got the boss item. Maybe that door is only the halfway point through the dungeon? Either that or the last post soul, God, that's a freaking tongue twister, is going to take forever to get. I mean, they're both distinct possibilities at this point. Okay, there's key. Maybe. Yep, there's key. What's the twist? There's going to be a twist. There's always a twist. Oh my god. Oh shit. Clever game. I was like, I knew there was something up. Oh. Do I have any? No, I do not. Alright, there's another one. The last one's gotta take us forever, because I feel like just beyond that gate is where the thing is supposed to be, but at our current rate... I always like this, though, that you kind of come back through here up on the chandelier. And, right, we've dodged under chandeliers. That was always one of the cool aesthetics of Twilight Princess, right? Like, how its dungeons... I know they're all designed the same, and we make jokes about it, but... I actually do like Twilight Princess's aesthetics. I can move it a little more. Oh, wow, we can actually go up there. Okay, I'll do that in a second. Come on, lock on. Okay, so this is the door we could have gone through earlier, but it would have been a dead end. Okay. Yeah, it is weird to have 2 unlocked doors, but, like, yes, well, yeah, they both technically need to be dead ends, but that's kind of rare. Usually whenever, oh, you got something, it's usually just to where exactly you need it. Alright, we're gonna pull it, we're gonna run under, but we're gonna go to the other side, because I think something is on the other side. Oh, God, dang it, I was hoping Link would grab it. Because we're gonna have to do this twice. Because there's a chest on the other side that I want. Heart piece. Oh god, I'm hitting us down. What's our fastest way back? Come on, roll. Oh my gosh, barely. Hey, that one's still scampering around up there. And go kill that one. and that should be everything impeding our path, and now the obvious way, or the way forward. I actually do like this, right? Because earlier we were running under, and like, oh, we run over this side, and it's just a dead end. But nope. Tricky tricks. What JonTron video is that? Tricky tricks. It's... Is it one of the Sonic Team ones? Eggman's April Tricks. Yeah. Oh, and we're fighting these guys. Yeah, this is an actual Stalfos or whatever. And hey, it's an enemy with an actual shield to that. Well, didn't those lizard guys have shield? Okay, if we killed it with a helm splitter, that was way too easy. Ooh, some water bombs. I could use 2 of those. We'll probably never actually switch back to normal bombs. Yep, you die way too easy. Oh, woo, 5 more. Oh god, do I have to blow it up? It's yeah, we gotta blow those suckers up. So that was just something I completely forgot. See, look at this. This is what I'm talking about when I say dungeon atmosphere. Like, that's really cool, just to see that from down at the bottom of the staircase. Walk up to it. What's the twist? There's always a twist. That was way too easy. Yeah, that was way too easy of a room. I must be missing something. I'm thinking of, what was the room where you had to use Din's fire to do it? Oh, God. Okay, does that hold up? Yeah, sure enough, that holds up. It's gonna be this way, not. No, wrong one. Oh my gosh, so close. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. See, I feel like maybe this must be only halfway through, because I know there's definitely more to this place than just that. There's no way the... I know this is all an homage to Ocarina, but there's no way the Arbiter's Grounds is that simple. That's the door we came in from. Here's our exit. This is back at one of the previous rooms we were in. Ooh, neat. There's actually something I do want to look at. That... Oh, wait, that's where we came into the room. Duh. Oh, gosh. I was like, why is there a path up there? We basically just went full circle. Because, yeah. And there we go. It's... So that has to be the only... That has to be just the halfway point. Yeah, a nice little homage to Ocarina. Sure, cool. Anything I missed real quick? Yep, that's definitely only the halfway point. Yep, there's a lot. There's still a lot to go. We got all 4 ghosts, though. I hope my gamepad does not die anytime soon. Yep, because we still gotta get that thing. Okay, nothing we can do there. I know what to do later. Maybe. Oh, yeah, I definitely do. What am I saying? Because, yeah, now we're going to do it, I think. Anything we can get down here. I can't remember if we can climb this with just a hook shot, or... I know I saw a hook shot thing or two, but... Okay, we need a key. So we must have to go up. Level 1. Stuff. Because, yeah, there were spikes. Okay, there's our key. Let's, I guess, keep going up for the moment. What was it? It was this way that pushed up. Oh, Coco. No, oh, Coco. Wow, that was surprisingly hard to push. I'm surprised there's another spike trap there. There's no... It's not like there's anything of importance. Nothing again. And yeah, here we are back at the top. So there's probably some sort of way to do that without just the, with just the hook shot, but who cares? You think it'd fall down easier than it goes back up, but it gets stuck right there, and come on. I gotta let go of it periodically because Link stops pushing. Come on, Link. Do your freaking due diligence. Yep. We got the key early on, and then we needed nothing else. What a waste. Okay, we got a spike maze. Probably. Oh, God. Oh, I'm freaking haunted by ghosts. I wonder if I can spin attack those things off. Nope, I really just have to transform into Wolf Link and shake the suckers off. Come on, die. Ooh. Yep, okay. Okay, hopefully that should be the last one. Come on. Okay, book it. No, no, stop it. Stop it. What part of booking it did you not understand? Holy shit, that was closer than I want. Come on, come on. Faster. Okay, now these are more like... Come at me, brah, spiders. Oh, here's the Okoko. Still think these things are ugly as hell. Free at last. Gracious, you're the one who helped me out the other day, yeah. I'll be alright if you want to whip out of here. God, it's still the ugliest thing in any Zelda game ever. Just look at it. Alright, spider dudes, come at me. You gotta go... Oh, ah, shit. Yeah, we can hop back up. I'll kill the other one. Come on here. My red light on my gamepad just turned on, so I am officially racing the clock. Oh, and there's another one over there. There we go, and that gate opened. Oh, I maybe... Oh, this is way too close for comfort. Nothing I can do up here. The gate must have been this one. Come on, be what I hope you are. Oh, cool. No, get up. Remember, clock racing. I'm going to do this one way or another. And breaking one of the spell tags. This better be awesome. I think this is going to be a dark knot. I have to fight it as a wolf, don't I? Oh gosh, I got something in my eye. Oh god, what the heck even are you? Okay, it's not a dark knot. But that doesn't mean it's any less awesome. Oh god, I really do have something in my eye. Oh, that hurts. Come on, game. Don't make me do an epic sword fight. Or don't, like, not let me do an epic sword fight. I do feel like this should be so much cooler than it is. Like, right now I'm just watching him float around and not do anything. Oh, I know what I gotta do. You're freaking Dark Ganon, aren't you? Or Shadow Ganon. I don't think Shadow Ganon shows up in... Hey, which Shadow Ganon also showed up... was also the 4th temple boss. God, I do have something in my eye. Oh, that's bugging the shit out of me. Ah, screw it. I'm just gonna freaking... Alright. So I just gotta hit it. I have to be able to shoot its projectiles at it. That would be so disappointing if I couldn't. I just don't know how. Yeah, because I suck at that. That seems to work, though. There we go, that wasn't too hard. Ah, my eye. Stupid eyelash, why do you betray me? Let's go get the item. Oh god, my eye hurts. Oh, it's watering. Okay, spinning top. The spinning top is an item that I don't know how much some people... I know some people like it more than others. And while, yeah, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that useful. I don't know, I've always kind of liked it. Huh. Neat. And we already saw the path forward with it earlier. I think it's also resistant to sand. So right here. Okay, there's a bunch of chests in this room. Let's get them all. Oh shit. Come on. Awesome. It's gonna be something stupid. Water bombs. I mean, I don't think there's a bigger bomb bag in this game. I wish there was, but I don't think there is. Oh, come on. Nope. Come on, please still be enough. Good. Alright, let's see what you got. Heart piece! We got another heart! Finally. Took me long enough. This is... We should probably be heading out this way. If I could time it better. Nope. No. Oh, okay, that was a terrible idea. Oh, no, no. Run! Run, Link, you're gonna... Useless. Useless. No. Alright. Awesome. Oh my god, look at our momentum building. Now let's go. See, yeah, this is kind of cool. Alright. I don't know, I always thought it was, at least. Oh, shit. Let's see what's over here. Okay, let's get off. No, no. Shit. Blow up. Alright. Yeah. Oh, shit. I want to press that one for the bomb, but nope. Okay, there we go. Probably a me versus stamp. Yep, you're so freaking predictable, game. It's a weird looking O. But whatevs. I wonder, do I say whatevs because of Adventure Time? So, Adventure Time recently wrapped up. I think it's Monday? Yeah. But I'm very behind. Like, I had not seen an episode since... Ooh, I think I looked it up. It was like early 2015. So I kind of started binging it again, and I've made some progress. I was about 100 episodes behind. I have to wait for these stupid things to stop being aligned. There, I might have been able to do that. Give me your hearts. But yeah, so I'm slowly making my way through that. I've still probably got like 80 episodes to go. There we go. And it's blinking. Ooh, here's the chest. Oh, come on. Come on. I swear if you die on me. Wow, the game's blinking like my gamepad is. Because we, get off. And let's get this moving. I think this is our climb to the boss. I hope it is. My eye hurts again. Alright, let's climb. See, that's kind of cool. There's definitely something down there. Come on, spinning top. Gotta go fast. Where... I'm definitely supposed to launch from somewhere. Come on, run, run! It must be from the top somewheres. Because I know I have to get into that middle. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's go. Spin. Faster, faster, fast as you can. You can't catch me. Something about a gingerbread man. Right on cue. No fairy, wow. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I want to beat this tonight, so I'm going to take like 5 minutes. I'm gonna plug this into a charger. Give me like 5 minutes. We'll be back. We'll chat about something. But yeah, put it in the stupid charger. So what's going down? Give me 1 second. Ooh, I wonder which thing it's on. That's for PC gaming. It's probably my E3 one. I have so many crap. I think... Okay, wrong one. That's my cheat sheet. Yeah. Hey, what's up? we're gonna do this tonight. We're going to do this tonight. I actually planned out like the rest of my streams for the rest of my Ooh, what is that? I got a YouTube comment. They actually Oh, I should check that. Let's see, what is this? But I've actually been like looking at it, like what I can do. Huh? Yeah. She was only most idiocy. Redcon in a book, most people. Kind of makes sense. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna have to turn off the camera. You hear that? Yeah, screw it. We're turning off the camera. Let's go back to this blank screen. So, I guess since we have a few minutes, because oh my gosh, I'm so close to being done here. So freaking close. What I want to talk there. So the Nintendo Direct. I think this is a big thing. So dating this, it's a stream, whatever. Nobody cares. A Nintendo Direct was supposed to happen on Thursday, the September 6th, 2018. But because of an earthquake in Hokkaido, they delayed it, which I do think, which, yes, that is easily the right thing to do. I totally side with Nintendo there. Totally. What sucks, though, is that they clearly had things they were going to show off that the other companies were like, well, you were going to show it off here, and we kind of already set everything up, so it's just kind of gonna get announced anyways. Mega Man 11 demo, which I did play. It's okay. I do like it. My problem is I don't like games with... In the year 2018, a game does not need a life system. So it having a life system is a bit of a turnoff to me. I'm just gonna say it. The final game, it's gonna be good. I'll buy it anyways. It's what, like $20? Yeah, that's nothing. But yeah, and then the other big one was Final Fantasy Portable HD. I've never played Final Fantasy, and if you have Final Fantasy on Xbox One or PS4, no. It may be worth it for Switch. I don't know. I know nothing about it. It may be good, it may not. Only time will tell at this point. Right. And then Yoshi's Crazy Crafting or whatever. The new Yoshi game was... I had actually predicted this, that it was going to get shown off at the Nintendo Direct. Because I think it's going to be next year. It's going to come out in March next year. And that looks like what Nintendo was doing. Because even though it didn't leak at the same time as the Direct, there was a thing on Nintendo's website where it's like, yep, here's the title of the game. So we're going to get that, and it's going to come out like March next year. There was one other thing that was... Maybe Civilization 6? Civilization 6 was probably another one. But it looks like that got leaked or whatever. I hear the website's down now, but that sucks that happened. We shall see. If I hadn't... I actually bought Civilization 6 in January of this year. And yeah, it's not as good as 5, but I still enjoy it. It's a Civ game. I play at least one game of Civ a year, and well, yeah, Civ 6 on Switch is cool. I'm not gonna do it. I already have Civ 5 and 6, and that's way too much to spend on Civ. And if I only do one game a year, I mean, that game will usually last like 20 hours, but yeah. I wish I'd set another timer. Let's freaking take a stab at this. Let me go get the gamepad. Okay. Let's try to do this boss as fast as possible. And then next time we'll do all the cutscenes. That's how we'll start off, and then we'll head to Snow Peak next week. Even though I mentioned Nintendo Direct, it'll happen sometime between now and next week. Probably, the rumor is next Thursday. So I will also stream that at that point. So I'm going to wake up early enough. I wonder if it's going to be pushed in the, like, in the morning. Ooh, not what I wanted. Oh, yeah, that was funny. Okay, what you got, Skull? I don't remember how this boss works at all. Hey, it's Ant! You're still alive. How astonishing. No wonder some call you hero, but this is truly a bittersweet reunion, truly. For I fear the last time I will see you alive. Not the greatest sword in any Zelda game. Alright, come on, let's do this. I'm on a time frame here, game. I had this thing plugged in for like 5 minutes. Who knows what it's gonna do? God, I don't remember how to fight this boss. I'll figure it out, obviously. I mean, we gotta either take out its sword... Star-Lord. Star-Lord? You mean the guy who guards our galaxies? Oh shit. Okay, let's see. What do we do? I think we gotta hit its bones. Come on. No? Maybe I gotta actually, like, attack it. Come on. Okay, there we go. There we go. We gotta crack it. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Here we go. Oh, shit. Shield dudes. No, no. Let's get up top. Run. There we go. There we go. It's getting weaker. I thought it was just going to go straight in right there. Come on. Oh. Taking the high road. Never mind. Oh, shit. Run. Come on. No. Okay, right here. No. No, shit. No. No. Okay, it's catching up to me. There we go. There we go. There's its spine broken. And yeah, not hard at all. Just you wait. Does this have... Do you have to Shadow the Colossus climb this, dude? I don't remember. Oh wait, there's a thingy. Okay. And we're raising ourselves up. I can hear it shaking. And it's back for phase 2. I always thought that was cool. Next wave. Here we go. It's going to kick us down below. Get back up. Okay, Skelly Dude, where you at? Are you down there? I'm amazed we aren't catching up to it. There we go. Oh no! I'll get you, Skelly Dude. I'm assuming he just wants us to build some height, so that way when we fall down, we don't fall all the way back to the bottom. The music's great. Okay. Alright. Hit it. And we start anew. It's coming. There it is. Oh shit. That was not what I expected. Oh no, you piece of trash. I swear, I'm pretty sure this only has 2 phases. It seems very short and we hit a lot of damage on it last time. Okay. Jump. Jump. No! I must have to hit it right away, because it keeps hitting me. That's gonna come up soon. I swear, sometimes it comes up right away, other times I feel like it takes forever. Okay. Okay, I got this. Come on. Panic. Kill it. Really? I feel like we're doing so much damage here. It's gonna die. Oh, shit. Okay, show up. I feel like we always make 2 circles of the arena before the spikes come up. Okay. There we go. There we go. And it was 2 hits. Really? Disappointment. You could totally 2-cycle that. And a sword becomes a heart. I mean, usually it's their actual heart, but I guess I can't hope for much. Alright, Link, let's go. We're close to the Mirror of Twilight. Oh, game, what are you doing, dirty? I know we can save. Yes. Okay, just for a second. I'm controlling it from across the room. I don't know if you can hear me. If we go into cutscene, then no. Oh, good. Yes. Can you give me the option to quit? Okay. All right. I did it. I went about an hour longer than I usually try to, but we got the Master Sword, we did the stupid puzzle, and we got through Arbiter's Grounds. Next time we'll start off with a giant-ass plot of exposition. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be like... It's as bad as, like, the museum in Gen 7, or Gen 4 Pokemon. I swear that goes on for like half an hour. It's gonna be bad. But we'll do that next time, and we'll head off to Snow Peak. Temple I actually really like. But next Friday, as always. Is it next Friday? There may be a Splatoon thing next Friday. Yeah, no, that Splatoon's the week after. I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Until next time, peace.